Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to the busy little community of Welsh. What is going on at the tailor's bench here? An unfinished cowboy hat, it's Artie's. An unfinished button-down shirt, it's Rubber's. And an unfinished cloth shirt, it's Rubber's. Rubber's probably busy doing something else. What is Rubber doing? He's making a t-shirt. Alright, he's on his way here. Cool. Fine. Oh, it must be morning. Yeah, 6 a.m. The lights are popping on. We've come upon the base colony place in the daytime. As you might see, I did lay down some of that limestone cobbling in the storage areas. Oops, looks like we're not really done laying down the limestone cobbling. We'll just speed everything up to a massive degree. We are in a bit of overproduction on food, and the bulk traders that have been coming don't have enough stuff for us to buy and don't have enough money for us to... I better go to 2 for smoother scrolling. For us to really be getting rid of it. But I'm assuming the piggy wiglets, as they breedify, and the musculos, as they get bigger, will eat more and more, so hopefully it'll all balance out. We'll see. We've got another mountain of hay coming in. 92% grown, and we have 2,600 in storage, so yeah, food's in overproduction, but, well, we're ripe for another colonist. We got our hospital built out, so we've got another bedroom sitting here unowned. I didn't move anyone into it, even though it's the most convenient of all the bedrooms. I left them in their inconvenient bedrooms. Sounds like some flooring going in. Already still got one eye, but we successfully pegged our bionic eye into Chortlebag here, Lachi. So he's now got enhanced vision, 120% power of vision. I think my headphones are a little high. I hope I don't have the music too high. I had the sound off on the game. For a little while I was chatting with someone and poking at the game at the same time, so I didn't have the music running or anything. I know it's terribly rude to do that, but I can sort of double track as long as I mostly leave it paused and just do a thing now and then. I can double track. Okay, is Rubber changing his shirt? No, he's popping the shirt down. We've had some development. We have finished some research, got some stuff done. Look at those wolves carrying loads. Good wolves, good wolves. I kind of wish we had a male timber wolf, because if we could start breeding the timber wolves, I'd frankly sell all the huskies and let them deal with their bond sadness. So, yeah, hospital. Sandstone beds. We can't do hospital beds. We've only got herbal meds. We just aren't anywhere near. Room 10 infection chance factor 32%. Room surgery success chance factor 110%. What's this 32%? It's sterile. Like, pop it open. Sucker sterile. Quite spacious, ugly, impoverished, and sterile. Awful, impoverished, ugly, and sterile. But spacious. Dang spacious and warm enough. It's 9 below outside, it's 20, 21 in the hospital. And we've Furbied out our little thing here a bit. So we got our machining table for guns and such, and we've got our electric smithy for swords and such. They both connect to our tool cabinet up here. So it would be sensible of me to put a third work unit in here. Is it already evening? Yeah, it's already 7 p.m. How quickly the time goes by. My save is like hanging the game. And yeah, we got our crematorium in, so we're burning lots of stuff. What do we got? We're burning a whole bunch of drugs forever. If we get our hands on any of the bad drugs, like beer, flake, go juice, luciferium, etc., that gets burned first and forever, and we've got a stockpile here marked as critical to put said drugs into so that they'll get burned quickly and no one will. We do have Hannah. She has chemical fascination, so if she took luciferium, well, we'd have to put her down. I'm not buying luciferium for her. We can't get a reliable supply and she'll go berserk, so we wouldn't be able to leave her armed or anything. So another thingy bench in here. I was looking at the advanced research bench because we appear to be able to build it, but it's huge. Look at the size of the thing. So I'd have to, well, actually, if I moved that tool cabinet right there, but the tool cabinet does not affect the research bench's functionality, you know? Doesn't do anything for it or the smithy. It seems like a waste of a tool cabinet, but I could put it like here. Something like that. Maybe. Okay, let's get someone. Oh, nobody available, eh? He's going to bed. Oh, he doesn't need rest that badly. That looks hokey. Hang on, we're going to redo that. We're going to reinstall that so we can still see the drawers on it. Can't center it that way, though. That's the bloody issue, is you can't center the thing. It sort of looks better up here, you know. Ah, God. I'm always debating all these ridiculous things with myself. And now I'm debating them with you, too. And it doesn't really matter where I put it. But I don't want it to look stinky, and it looks stinky here. Stinky looking. If I put it up here, no, it can only reach one from very far away. Oh, I hate it. It's going there. Hell with it. I can move it later if I really can't stand it. Already come and do that so I can put in my other thing. Look, our smelter's working and we get 10 steel. She'll drop it right on the ground there. Because I programmed them to drop it on the ground there. Okay, fine, that looks terrible. Spring has begun. It's the 1st of April, May. We're going to go ahead and check out that high-tech research bench. It is a monster. See, the tool cabinet's still in the wrong place, but we'll fix that. We'll just fix that. That is a beast, and no mistake. Oh, I think we'll put it here. 10 components. Boy, we're not long on components. 250 steel. We're not long on steel. That's okay. We're going to go ahead with it. We are going to need it. We'll give it a Stuel like the others. And I guess we'll take this research bench and jam it right between or this tool bench and jam it right between these guys. So we will reinstall that sculpture. I don't know. I wanted them to get a little beauty radius from it, but they're probably not even close enough to do so. So it's just going to generally affect the room. So I'll put it on the door they come in. That'll give them a little beauty radius from it, and then we'll move that tool cabinet out of the way. Oh, I could actually just get that done right now because Artie happens to be here. So it's not exactly going to take him long to do my bidding. And yeah, it's still stupid. I hate it. Oh, damn it. Stupid business. It's going there. And Artie, you're putting it there, and we're just doing it. Great. That looks so dumb. Try that. Ha! Poor Artie. He really wants to go to bed. We're gonna go with that. It looks terrible, but I don't care anymore. I'm done with it. I like my rooms to look kind of nice, though. You know? I guess we need another light for researching by, so we'll bang a light in. And yeah, that's a wasted tool cabinet. And an ugly one. Looks like hell. So, good high-tech research bench. We need it, plus I think it'll make research go faster. I don't think the toolkit affects it. And we can pull down our granite simple researcher and put something else up and probably put a tool cabinet in here, actually. We'll probably reach a bunch of stuff. I wonder if the tool cabinet can reach through things. Let's see. Tool cabinet. So, it's got that. Yes, it does reach through things. So if I ram it in the corner here, it's going to serve exceptionally. So I think we're going to go ahead and wait till they construct the other one before we pull this one down, is what we're going to go ahead and bloody well do. But maybe I'll move one of these animal beds out of the way in preparation for the times to come. That's a stupid place for it. What's wrong with me? I just need it somewhere else right now. It could go here. It's a good place for an animal bed. I'm happy with that. Perfect. I'm pleased. Hannah's such a good cook. She just bangs out the high quality food. She's so great. Power system staying together. It's not bad anyway. We're solid. We're powering everything. That'll draw some juice. Oh my God! It takes so many resources to build that, and you don't get anything really back out of it. Kind of disappointing, you know. It's okay. It's suitable to do research in this more distant location, you know, like this more busy location is better suited to some other form of workbench, so we'll work it out. Maybe I'll snog both of these animal beds out of here. Is there any room for another one somewhere? God, I don't bloody know. We'll figure it out later. Figure it out later. What kind of animal bed is that? Turkey leather. Yeah, we hunted some turkles. We actually have a fair bit of meat in stock, looking over at the stock boxes. We have so much wood. I don't know, man. Our sculptors need to get busier or something. Maybe I set up a second sculpting table and get someone else on art, actually. That's probably not bad use of the space there. There's a lot of unused space in this kitchen, and we do have a fresh kitchen waiting to go in over here. I'm going to keep them as 2 separate kitchens. I think that'll work out fine. Colonists will just split their work. Looks like the Huskies and Wolves are doing their job. We're not seeing this flooring get done too bloody quickly. I guess it's a bit of a walk for them or something. They also seem to be working separately, which is good because they freaking hate each other. Like, check this social here. Rival, Artemisia Thrip, -35. Oh, went up to -34. He's feeling good towards Artie today. And Artie's only -8 to Lachie. But Lachie's been insulting Artie over and over again, slighted by 3, -18. So Artie would actually like Lachie. If it hadn't been to those 3 insults, she'd like Lachie, but Lachie's just a stone jerk to her. Well, some people are that way. Poor quality sculpture, poor quality sculpture. You know, even if they're super colony history, I think they're sellers. We're getting so well armed, we have a rifle in storage that we're not using. Now that is pretty cool. We could still improve our gunnage. What do we got? We got a pump shotgun. Nothing. Little teeny machine gun. Sniper. And one of those snipers isn't good. Really bad light machine gun. Perfectly good normal assault rifle that we built ourselves. Lachie has acquired a perfectly good normal plasteel longsword that we built ourselves. We got some plasteel out of here. Gosh, it takes a long time to mine that. Rubber has the chain shoddy. It may not be a good quality one, but man, it's a fun weapon. And Dietrich has a pistol. Well, maybe let's throw down on a weapon spill. Red Fox Revenge? Dude, what? Oh, it's one of our timber wolves that was hunting the fox. Okay, well, that fox is over. Lottie, how bad you hurt? She's scratched. She's bleeding fairly badly. I hope she decides to come into bed after eating part of that fox. Well, that's a wolf for you. Oh, she's eating lots of parts of that fox. Oh no, she's bleeding everywhere, man. She didn't even finish her eating. Let's follow her and see if she goes, let's see if she goes home. And her bleeding's already down. She's self-healing a little bit. Dogs are like that. But she's gonna head to a bed. I'm gonna grab up Emma here, who's a good doctor, and get Lottie tended. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, 70% quality treatment on it, so that'll stop the bleeding and help her feel better. Let's check her health again. She's lost an eye to a pistol. That was us. We had to subdue her. Sorry, you know, like that happens. So she was bit in the neck by that fox fairly hard. It's healing. 70% bandage on it. And scratched in the rear right leg. Fairly badly, too. She took some hits off that fox. A fox is no pushover, it seems. That's cool. I like foxing. Foxing is goodness. My good little dog fox here is waiting for his walk. He's like, when are we going out? It's all nice outside. There's a breeze blowing. It's sunny. He's just like, what are you doing? Get walking me. And in truth, well, there's a few things to show you guys. We haven't really done anything stunning, and we seem to be very slow on getting our work done here. It's pretty slow on getting our work done. No mistaking the fact. Look at this. And this flooring's probably not done yet either. Oh, this flooring's close. This place could use another light. Let's see how far we can stretch one. Not very bloody far, eh? Let's stretch one to there. If we could add a tidge of power cable. So how much do we need? Let's check it out. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, I put that in the wrong place. So Lottie is fully healed. Our little wolf is better. So we'll put in 6 to make sure it actually works. I don't like doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't like doing it because it just raises your explosion hazard the more frickin' line you have in. At least I think it does. Whatever, we'll get that bammed in. We'll get a lamp in there and make it a little nicer for them to go in there. We can afford the, what does it cost now? They probably raised it 75 watts. I think it was always 75 watts. Now, that music might be a little loud. I'm just gonna go into the options and drop that bad boy down. It's nice music, I really like it. But I don't want to get, you know, copyright anger against me or something. And it seems that if I have the music volume too loud on a video, then the Autobotos, oh, Thrip and Dietrich are getting married right now. Isn't that sweet? Did I tell you they were girlfriend and boyfriend? It's potatoes. I think we'll skip them. We have quite a lot of potatoes of our own, thank you very much. Well, let's watch this marriage ceremony. Their drug policy's set so they're not going to be smoking a bunch. They're not to use it for social. Oh, I also moved their stash into here so that we can sell it by satellite. Hannah and Artie are having a nice chat. Everyone's having a nice chat. I don't know what Hannah and Artie are really doing there. Kind of strange. So it's wedding time. We're butchering that dead fox. Good work, Dietrich. 17 fox fur. Not that we need that. We'll sell it. Unless we kill a lot of foxes. Uh-oh, somebody just insulted. I think Hannah just insulted Emma. Doesn't seem like it. Well, let's just see. Hannah. Oh, Emma, right. Emma's gay. And just tried to... That was the thumbs down. Saying no to a romantic advance. Because, yeah, Emma's gay. I forgot. Let's check that and make sure. I think she is. Yeah, she's gay. She's a prostophile. I gotta remember that. And she's jealous. Oh, that's why she wanted the best bedroom. It's not because she's a noble born or whatever. She's just a jealous type. Yeah, apocalypse survivor as a child, herbalist as an adult. She's a really good one. She's handy. She could use to have better medicine skill. I think she's too busy doing other things and other people lock on to a lot of the doctoring jobs. But it's good to spread it out too. Wow. Heater broke down. I think we heard it break down. I think we heard the little fizz of it going out. I'm speeding things up. Okay, here we go. Wedding ceremony is on. And they're just going to chillax without any smokables because they get asthma and cancer. They're married and a wild boar got pregnant at the same second they got married. That's pretty cool. Colonists, I don't think they can get pregnant. Yeah, good. So we got a bunch of piggles, but until it starts putting a really nasty dent in the rice flow, or in the hay flow here, because we've got a whole bunch more. Look, it's ready to harvest. It'll be coming right in. Until we put a bigger dent in to the, at least some of it's ready to harvest. Oh, it's like all ready to harvest, all of it. I don't know why they're not harvestifying it. I guess they're celebrating a wedding. Ooh, there they go. Oh, it's dinner time. There aren't quite seats for everyone, I don't think. We might have a couple more than we have seats. Hannah is the chemical fascination, and she is now addicted to smoke leaf. So she is smoking it just to satisfy her addiction, and I'm certainly not going to stop her. But it's a shame, because we've already got rubber with major asthma in both lungs. Oh no, it's minor. What? I thought he had major. Does someone else have asthma? What's destroyed? Latchy? Left ring finger, right. I thought someone had asthma major. God, we're short fingers and toes. Well, I could have sworn somebody had asthma major, but look, it's minor. Well, I'm a little confused by that. Can major go back to minor? Or did I accidentally restore a really old save? Sworn Rubber had major asthma. Maybe he just didn't get good treatment and that makes it major. Oh, that could be the case. Either way, we're on the shop for lungs for him. We don't have any silver right now because we totally spent it all. But, and you know how we spent it? We got on the comms console and we went to, because we kept losing happiness with the factions because they'd send people here and then a wild animal would kill them. So we called up the factions that are friendly to us, the two here, and we sent them gifts of money over the teleporter until they were both happy with us, and they'll send trade caravans a little cheaper, and they'll send military aid if we request it. Although that costs us reputation with them, which is pretty expensive. But now we're really good friends with them both. I think 42 is probably minimal good friends, and 50 is probably good friends. So that's good. So yeah, I'm not going to end up with them turning hostile to me. And if I really want to pull a caravan in, I can. I just don't have the money. If I pulled a bulker in, I could. It costs 700 silver to pull in a caravan. If I pulled in a bulker, I could guaranteedly make at least 1,000 silver. Plus, I'd get some goods. So it'd be worth it to an extent. I mean, I'm not going to lose by doing it, basically. Not going to lose by doing it, but it means I take a big chunk of silver out of stock. And what if a good orbital trader comes by with something I really want or whatever? So I'm going to have to try and grind some silver just waiting for random traders to come by, I think. It's going to take them forever to build all this junk. They're so slow, dude. Are they almost done in here? No. Not even remotely. Like, it's been days. They're sucking. They're not building that research bench either. What are they doing? Where? Artie. He's making limestone flagstones. And Latchy. He's making limestone flagstones. Well, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And they're working as far away from each other as they can, which is pretty funny. I'd like to get Artie a new eye. And I wouldn't mind getting Artie. We have a leg. I wouldn't mind getting Artie a leg. But, hey, an exotic goods trader. Trade ship, the Chivor Export Company. Great, now we could probably sell these smoke leafers. And ships usually have kind of better gold than ground traders do. So, who's our best social? Because they can't see them, so it doesn't matter if they're shot up, right? So we're going to just find our absolute best social here. So Latchy's 10 and likes it. Aiden loves it. Blue. Bloop. 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 No. Yeah, so Tana likes it. It's going to be the one. Latchy, could you call the trade ship before the power goes off or something and renders us unable to talk to them? God, that'd be annoying if a solar flare hit right now. This is a really good opportunity for the base here. They got a tortoise. How long do they live? It's 87. Because we could pick up this female and then hope to get a male. But what do we want? I mean, do we really want tortoise leather? Heavily armored land-dwelling reptile known for its slow-moving speed and surprisingly vicious bite. You know what? No, I think we'll skip the tortoise. Okay, we got huskies and boars to sell. Oh, they have a male tortoise as well. It's they have a nice breeding pair. I wanted the lifespan. That's right. 180. Oh my God. Eh? Well, maybe we'll make a lot of money. I don't think we're going to sell any of our dog team or wolf team at this time. I don't think we're going to sell any of our mufflers. They have really expensive components. I really need components. None of the ground traders have had them lately. There are a few on the surface here we can mine, so maybe I'll hold off. We've still got 100 of them, so we'll have 90 after we build that bench. So that'll be okay. We'll be okay for now. We can last a year or so on that. Glitter World Medicine, no. We are going to sell like most of our smoke leaf thingies. Not all of them, because Hannah needs some. So we'll sell like 250 out of 272. That gives us 1,500 silver right there. That's pretty sweet. Okay, they have a heart. They have a bionic leg. Those are both things we'd like, but we haven't earned enough credit with them to. I mean, we need money. We have some gold, but we're saving it for our multi-analyzer. We're going to dump both of those poor quality sculptures right quick boodle. And it seems to be everything we can sell. So let's go back through. So we could get the tortoids. What do you do with them? I mean, really? What do you do with them? You eat the eggs? Like, I think it'd be nice to have them as house pets, but You know, when the power goes off, they might freeze to death. What's their temperature handling? 0. Probably won't freeze to death. I'm gonna pass on the tortoids. So we're making 1,700. We're not buying anything. We're selling 250 smoke leafers. We could also sell our meals, actually. Why don't we? And they've got neutroamines, which we'll need eventually. But oh, they've got cheap neutroamines. Let's sell most of our meals. Let's sell 35 out of 39 meals. That brings us up. And we don't have any luxury meals to sell. They're not going to buy any of our other stuff that we have, really. Yeah, they won't even buy our clothing that we have. Or our shoddy weaponry and junk that we really need to get the hell rid of. We got ourselves set up to smelt any metal cheap weapons that come in. But, yeah. Meh. They've got a scope to sell. I love telescopes. We've got one for now, though, so one's enough for the moment. So I'm not thinking, like, the leg's nice. We do have a guy with a peg leg. He's moving at 80. That's Dietrich. So we could bionic leg the guy and have him flying around the place. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, but I can't dump out of... Well, I could cancel this and check Dietrich. But the bionic leg takes all our profits out. I think we'd better just take this money and go with it and call it good right now. So we're going to do that. Comes to all our stuff lands in here, which is really handy for us. It's right next to this orbital trade boodler, and the game shows that spot. So that's great. It does not sink into the swamp or deep water there or anything. And it's a really good place. It's pretty convenient. We're researching auto doors. Look at that. They finished when I just said that. That's so funny and awesome. So yeah, we are totally wanting to speed up our movements around certain areas. So we're going to do that. Now I got to think of what's next in research here. There's a lot of useful stuff, but we are able to make weapons and we are able to make armored vests. We just need more steel. It's coming in slowly through the smelter, so as long as I don't touch it, it'll build up. Gun turrets are really nice to have. They're probably nicer than carpets, and they're easier to research. Well, gun turrets, eh? Some little bong pockties. We're doing okay defending ourselves with the guns we've got and the guns we're going to build. I was going to build another gun, I think I will. So I'm really interested in carpets, basically. Hydroponics is also quite useful, but we don't need food zoom up yet. We'll just make sure we get it done in time. So it's between carpets and gun turrets. I think we're going to do gun turrets out of smarty brainness, because our colonists are not having a really bad time mood-wise. I'm not getting break risk all the time. So beautifying can take second place. Our janitor seems to be a little behind. Dietrich is cooking. Robert's researching. Lachie's hauling steel to a power conduit. Good man. He's cutting blocks. Eating a meal. Cleaning dirt. Perfect. Smelting metal. Good. Making a debris. Good. Cleaning dirt. Perfect. And what's Hannah doing again? Hell is Hannah. Cleaning dirt, that's right. Good, good. Oh, and look, they got the dirt that was bothering me while I was busy checking their activities. Perfecto. I'm very happy. I hear flooring going in. Good, good, Artie. You're taking your freaking time. I thought this cobblestonage was supposed to... Oh, Nadezhda's pregnant. That's one of our huskies. Yeah, construction fails a lot for poor old Artie. It's the missing eye. It's the missing eye. Would love to buy another eye. But we got to keep working on our our dogs and wolves that are of hauling size are unrestricted. Do we have anyone that needs to be pulled off? We need some that need to be pulled off coming out with us. That's for sure. But doesn't look like they're big enough for haul duty yet. And Opal stays in because she's just a tailless fox and is not going to survive any severe encounters, basically. So your power is okay. Oh, I better check for trees in the power zone here. So looks like we're A-okay on that front right now. But another boar is pregnant. Good. The trees do grow into your power zone, so I think that's a nice mechanic. I like it, but you got to keep your eyes on it. We got our cobblestones into here. It looks like we're almost done with our cobblers in here. They haven't built this power conduit yet. What is wrong with these people? Why are my constructors so appallingly slow right now? It's been like a game week and they haven't finished that flooring, and they're refusing to work together, which is awesome. Well, I want that research bench done. We got loads of power coming in. What's our connected rate overnight here with full wind? With full wind, we're making 31,000 watts. So full wind is, and the way it is set up, full wind's enough to sustain the station operating with very little power deficit, and full solar's enough to sustain the station operating at maximum with no power deficit. So between the two of them, we're fairly safe, and we have survived eclipses on the batteries. So the system is solid, and I will just make sure to rebeef it every time I put in anything serious. Like this might count as serious. We're going to see what it draws. If it only draws a little, I'm not going to stress, but I'm putting in a lamp with it, and I did put in another lamp. I haven't put in any heat. God, there's still a square of unfinished flooring, and they haven't finished this? I don't understand. How's our clothing doing? Oh, you know what I did? I accidentally set the crematorium to burn everything except crappy clothing instead of just burning crappy clothing only. I was burning everything but crappy clothing. I don't know how I did that. It was a big whoopsie. And so we've caught up again. He's just got to make some cowboy hats. Oh, it's already making the hat. So if we just cancel that hat, then Rubber can get on that, because Artie's taken the workspace for hat. So Rubber's researching. We will not disturb his work. We'd love to get those turrets, and look how quickly. What's Rubber's research skill? Oh, 8, and he really likes doing it. But he also likes crafting, and we want him to get making guns. Look, crafting 12. He's exceeded Artie. Oh no, he's at Artie's level in crafting. How close to 13 is he? A long way from 13, but he'll hit 13 first. So what we can technically do is, we've got a pistol to replace out here. So let's choose something to replace our pistol with, and set it to 13, so that it'll be sure to be Rubber that makes it. So what replaces the pistol when you're real short on steel? We got 500. Heavy submachine gun. Another assault rifle. I think another assault. You know, like, I'm not even going to check the stats. I just think it's swank for us to have a couple of assault rifles. So it's pretty swank. So we will allow 13 to 20 crafting skillio, 60 steel, and 7 components. That's the nasty part, but we'll get some components. Alright, so we got that built up and running, and that'll block both of them from trying it until one of them gets to... Oh, no power to the light. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Where will power reach the light? Nowhere land. Nowhere land. How annoying. I do not want to build 2 dots of power gorgle into here. I'm so disappointed right now. I mean, I could just put it here. Would that be bright enough? What's the lighting here? Oh, it's lit 50% there. So yeah, I'll just move that. Just move that. Fine. I'll stick it there. It'll be all good ski-doodles. It's not quite how I want it. It's not how I want things. You can't have everything you want. I don't want to lay a bunch of conduit I don't need. It's dangerous enough around the place right now, you know. So that'll have to do. It's all a bit compromisey in that room anyway. Whoops, 7 p.m. the lights go out. And the mufflers get to sleep in the dark. We haven't quite filled up our hay storage to the max, but with 5,700 hay we're close. It does not matter if it lies in the fields. And I am counting on these animals to breed into a hay-eating frenzy before I start killing any of them. and bringing us meat, because we have the meats and we have the milks, and you know, it's pretty good. We have a ton of food. We really would like to sell some. I don't want to have to start like making an outdoor storage for it to rot in or something. Like that's about the only way to get rid of it. Stick it outdoors unroofed and let it rot. Another pregnant boar. See, that's good news. I'm so far out of food balance in the good direction that it's pretty good news. Are you kidding? You haven't finished this work? What the hell? Have they finished in here? It's not that well lit in here. Oh, it's lit 50% in the corner. They haven't finished in here. They started on this. I don't understand, man. Like, Hannah's having a telescope time. Let's watch her needs. Oh, Joy's maxed out, so she headed back. I love the telescope. I think that's a nice room for it. Let's check the stats. It is a rec room. Decent impressiveness, mediocre wealth, quite spacious space, neutral beauty. It's 0.1, so it's above 0. And negative 0.01 cleanliness and marked as clean. So you know why it's like, oh, travelers are passing by, but they don't count because they don't have trade items for us. You know why it's counted as slightly dirty? There's one square of dirt in here. Where is it? There it is. And it's a growing zone for an oak tree. And so when the weather warms outside, hopefully they'll plant an oak tree. And if they can't, I'll have to expand the grow zone. But I took all the trees out of there in the end because it looked like hell. I was going to keep them, but they didn't look good. But I would like a tree in there. So I thought an oak, because there don't seem to be, well, there's some poplars, but there's no big deciduous items, and it might survive the winter. They have a long lifespan, so do fine. Look, wild heel root growing in the swamp. Oh, let's check the supplies. Yeah, we're good on heel root. I did take out one heel root growing bay and replace it with potatoes. Oh, here we are. And no power for that either. Christ. I should have known. Pardon my French. So, let's get that done. And we'll just bring it in through the vent and up to here. And that actually gives me an excellent reason to move that frippin' toolbox down, doesn't it? That's just gonna go there. Ah, that is good. That is good. And then we can put the light where we wanted it. Excellent. How good's that stool? It's a superior stool. We've got a poor stool in front of one of these benches, but that's okay. Alright, that should get that thing rigged up and get us rolling in there, so we'll just let them get to it. They finished this. Ah, looks good. Nice, I'm happy. And the farm's looking good. I think we got all the flowers in that were reasonable to get in. I had missed a couple spots. And I've got the alternation between roses and daylilies a little bit odd here and there. It's not really very consistent. And I did leave this blank of flowers to allow like speedy someone's getting attacked. An Arctic wolf? Oh no, Georgette's in very serious trouble. Are we anywhere near the base? We are not. Closest colonist to bring in will be Thrip, armed with her mini bang bang, and that's a good close range weapon too. So I'm gonna get Thrip to head down here just in case, and we're gonna draft Georgette and get her to. Luckily, she has our assault rifle, so I'm gonna see how she does shooting the thing. Hey, ha! You got an assault rifle against you, Wolf. Okay, well that's over. Thrip, you're undrafted. Georgette, you're undrafted. Let's check your injuries. Her right ear is bitten off, but I think it was before. She's got a bite on her shoulder and a bite on her leg, or a scratch on her leg. 33% bleeding. She's in pretty good shape. That went well. Georgette, straight to hospital, please. As fast as a bing bong can you get up to hospital. That couldn't have gone a lot better. That assault rifle. Oh, I'm glad we've scheduled another one. I'm telling you that much for nothing. Oh, she's her legs bitten, so she's having some trouble walking. What are you doing, Emma? Cutting stone blocks from chunk at... Oh, it's only 7 p.m. Okay. Georgette, you gotta get to that hospital. Oh, she's not moving too badly. She's actually making a decent clip. The snow slows you down a lot. Ruya, you're a pretty good doctor, so you're gonna be drafted into there right now. And just wait. And then we'll undraft you, and you will Dr. Georgette, which you're starting to do already. Good man. And 29%, that sucks. And I don't know what his other percentage was, but he cleaned up the stuff I was just about to command him to clean up. So even though he did a crappy job medically, I'm pretty happy with his sense of thoroughness. And stuff's getting sort of done in here. They'll have it finished soon. It'll all work in a minute. If I extended that cord far enough, anyway. I think I extended that cord far enough, and I'm really loath to extend them further than I need to because they blow up and set stuff on fire a lot. This little arrangement is a bit of a stinky mess. Could I... Is there... No, there's probably no power line in range of this bad boy unless I pull this out further. Boy, I can't even floor this. The door's straight on water, eh? No, it's limestone tile under the door. It's just water lapping on the edge of it. That's cool. Okay. Well, this all worked out fine. How's Georgette? She's fine. Please finish my work, you miserable constructors. I am astonished at their poor speed. Oh, did they finish up in here? Nice. Oh, it's all working now. It's lit and floor looks good. Oh, I'm really happy with that floor. That's new, you know, that's with the new update. That is nice looking flooring. I'm really pleased to have this cobblage going on. I'm in love with it. And the new version of tile is also very, very nice. I mean, the old version of tile was pretty nice too. I would say we've got our high-tech research bench constructicated, eh? Wait a minute. Rubber's researching at the same time as Latchy on the same topic. I had no idea you could do that. Well, isn't that interesting? I didn't really leave room for the multi-analyzer. It'll fit. It'll look stupid, but it'll fit. Georgette's fully healed. That makes me feel good. I think they've finished my construction project. Yeah, I think they did. Is that a save? Yeah, that's a save. Almost hit load there, and I've done that before. It sucks. You're just like, I did what? Mental break, smoke leaf binge. Hannah does that regularly. That's why I'm very worried about her getting her hands on anything nasty and dangerous like Luciferium. So, I mean, even if she got some strong stuff and got hooked on it, that's okay. We'll work with her as she recovers. But if she got the Luciferium, we have to put her in a hospital bed and euthanize her. There's no choice. Whoa. No, sounds like someone's at my door, so I'm going to have to call the episode here, folks. So, hey, hope you enjoyed, and until the next time, bye for now.